here, and an ECOWAS mission led by Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Shirley Ayokoboche is visiting troubled Guinea to hold meetings with the military junta which ousted President Alpha Condé. The delegation includes officials from Nigeria, Burkina Faso and ECOWAS mission. It follows Guinea's suspension from ECOWAS after a virtual meeting of the heads of a regional bloc on Wednesday. The regional bloc also demanded the immediate and unconditional release of ousted President Alpha Condé, detained by Colonel Amandi Doumbouya-led military junta. At the end of the extraordinary summit held by video conference, the regional leaders condemned Sunday's coup against the Condé government and also demanded a return to constitutional rule. Let's get on Zoom now and speak to Dr. Alu Barry. He is in Guinea. He is a national investigator with Afrobarometer. Thank you very much, Barry, for joining us. I know the country is returning to some level of calm, but following yesterday's decision by ECOWAS to suspend Guinea from the regional bloc, how would you say the reaction has been so far from ordinary Guineans and big businesses, etc., in the country? I think you'd have to unmute so we can hear you, Barry. We cannot hear you, Barry. I wonder if you can unmute quickly for us.
Okay. Do you hear me now?
Great, I can hear you.
Thank you. Yeah, I would like to say that here in general, people are saying enough is enough. So we are all tired from bad governance. And yesterday, for instance, I heard from one political leader who is among top 3 political leaders saying that 10 years of garbage in the country, 10 years of garbage in the country, he said, ça suffit. Ça suffit, saying that we should normally stop here. 10 years for nothing, 10 years for not performing governance. Yeah, we should normally stop this regime. And I can say also that Guinea citizens, as you like, want better governance, want better government. But in the same time, they are also asking for democracy.
Okay. And now we know that Guinea has been suspended from ECOWAS. Obviously, when these things happen in some of the African countries and they are suspended from the regional blocs, it tends to have an impact on the citizens themselves. Do you feel that already biting as we have a delegation from ECOWAS headed for your country already?
Yeah, we hope that they will try to understand people's voice. You know, the case of Guinea is a particular case. People have been crying for many years, asking for better democracy in the country. And I think people's voice was not heard. From, let's say, one or 2 years now, there have been several protests on the street, on the ground, asking for democracy, asking for good governance, asking for better living conditions, but people's voice was not heard. And we are a little bit, when I say we, I'm talking about the people, the population. Okay. We are a little bit surprised. You know, I can even say that we are disappointed with the statement from the ECOWAS heads of states, according to the situation on the ground. We can give you several statistics. You know, for instance, 81% of Guineans say that the government was doing a bad job. 81%, let's say one people about 10.
Okay.
So 81% said the government is doing a bad job regarding the economy and the development of the country. And 64% of the Guineans also say that the country is going in the wrong direction. And these data were released in 2020. This data came from our Afrobarometer survey in 2019 and published it in 2020.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the government wouldn't like, they didn't listen people's voice. And the situation now, I think we should normally understand why we are in this situation.
And finally, before I let you go, briefly tell us, do we know the whereabouts of Alpha Condé as we speak? Have the junta spoken at all ever since?
I heard that the president, I don't know if I understand your question, but if I'm not wrong, you are asking about where is the president right now. Is that correct?
Yes. Have we heard anything from the junta relating to where he is?
Yeah, we heard that the president is at this moment at the camp of these special forces. Okay. This camp is located at, we call this place Kalea. Kalea is something like 75 to 80 kilometers far from Conakry.